It all started with a simple dare. There's no way you're brave enough, Sam said, leaning back against the park bench with a smug grin. Taylor crossed their arms. Oh, please. Walking through an abandoned house at midnight? Child's play. Alex adjusted their glasses. Technically, it's not abandoned. Old Mr. Grayson still owns it. He just left town years ago. Jordan shuddered. Which makes it even creepier. What if it's haunted? Sam scoffed. Then we'll make friends with the ghosts. Come on, we all go in, stay for 10 minutes, and walk out with a great story to tell. Easy. The group stood in front of Grayson Manor, the most infamous house in town. Tall, dark, and covered in ivy, it looked like the perfect setting for a horror movie. 10 minutes, Taylor repeated, exhaling. Let's do this. The door creaked as they stepped inside. Dust floated in the moonlight, pouring through cracked windows. The air smelled of old wood and mystery. Okay, that's enough, Jordan whispered. We've stepped inside, so technically, we win the dare. Sam rolled their eyes. We have to at least explore. The floorboards groaned under their feet as they wandered into a grand hallway. Faded portraits lined the walls, their painted eyes following them. A huge staircase curled up to the second floor like a spine. Alex studied an old newspaper on the table. Weird. This is from 10 years ago. It's like no one ever touched anything. Then bang, a door upstairs slammed shut. Jordan jumped behind Alex. Nope, I'm out. Sam, of course, grinned. Someone's still here. Taylor swallowed hard, or something. Instead of running, curiosity pulled them forward. Slowly, they climbed the stairs. At the end of the hallway, a door was slightly open. Inside was a study, covered in dust. A single candle flickered on the desk. Who lit that? Jordan whispered. Alex moved closer, spotting an old leather journal. They flipped it open. If you're reading this, then the house has chosen you. Find the key before midnight or never leave. A cold chill ran through the room. Sam laughed nervously. Cool, time to leave. But the door slammed shut. They were locked in. Panic settled in fast. Jordan jiggled the handle. This isn't funny. Alex read the journal frantically. It says there's a hidden key somewhere in the house. If we don't find it before midnight, we might be stuck forever. Taylor checked their phone. It's 11:45 p.m. 15 minutes. They tore through the study, searching the bookshelves, the desk, the floorboards. Sam knocked on the walls. Old houses always have secret compartments, right? Then, click, a loose brick slid back. Inside was a rusty key. Alex grabbed it and ran to the door. It fit perfectly. With a final turn, the lock clicked and the door swung open. They bolted down the stairs and out the front door, breathless. The moment they crossed the threshold, bong! The town clock struck midnight. They had escaped. The group stood outside, panting. Jordan glared at Sam. Never again. Sam, still catching their breath, smirked. Best dare ever. Alex held up the journal. Guys, the last page just changed. They looked down at the words forming before their eyes. You passed the first test. The real game begins soon. A cold wind blew past them. Taylor groaned. Yeah, we're doomed. The end.